everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of my most favorite recent drugstore products that I've noticed that I've been using a lot. I'm not sure when the last time I did one of my favorites videos was, but I wanted to sit down and collect all the items that I know I've been going back to lately. Some of them are old favorites, some of them are new favorites, and I just wanted to kind of share them with you. So if you're interested, just keep watching and let's get into it. Alright, I want to start with just one beauty tool because that's all I have as far as beauty tools go, and it is the L'Oreal Sponge, and yes, mine is filthy. So, I picked this up one day just after seeing Rach Loves and a bunch of other people loving it. I've been using the Real Technique sponge a lot, and I've actually really been enjoying this. I always clearly use it damp. I use kind of this flat side for foundation, then the pointy side for my concealer. And I've just really been enjoying this sponge. It's just a good one to have around, kind of in the rotation. So yeah, whenever my makeup brushes aren't really cutting it, I always kind of go for this to kind of help the finish of my makeup. Alright, let's talk about kind of primers and setting sprays now. I'm going to start with the primer, and this is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I'm not sure how many pores I really need filled in, but this does help give a really nice, smoother, even base. And I sometimes feel like I can tell a difference with my foundation. I haven't been paying too close of attention, but I like how this feels on the face and how smooth it is. And I'm not a huge fan of the scent. Kind of smells like tea tree oil to me or something like that, but I really have been enjoying this primer just as a really inexpensive drugstore primer. Alright, now I want to talk about an eye primer, and it is the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. I didn't think I'd like this so much. I've been using the e.l.f. Eyeshadow Primer a lot because it's like $2. Really love that. But this is also a fantastic option if you need a really good drugstore primer that will keep your eyeshadows on all day long. Really highly recommend this. I know a bunch of people use it, so yeah. I probably don't need to say much about this and why I like it. Alright, let's talk about my new favorite setting spray. It is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. I only use this as a setting spray, never a primer because it says prime, correct, and set, but I only use it as a setting spray. It smells fantastic and it just gives your skin a really beautiful finish. It makes you a little bit glowy afterwards, and I really just love using it. Although I wish it came with more. It comes with just a little over 2 ounces, but you go through it so much because I like take a shower in this stuff, so yeah, love it. Alright, let's talk about 2 highlighters. The first one is the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls highlighter. I've been using this almost on the daily lately. I did scrub off that top layer. Look how beautiful that is. I am wearing it today, but the lighting kind of sucks in here right now. But it is such a gorgeous, glowy, champagne-y primer. It's beautiful. It's perfect for fair skin, and I just have not been able to get enough of this lately. Just make sure that you really take a bobby pin and thoroughly scrape off that top layer, and you are good to go. I just want to touch it. It's so soft once you do that. And I think it's a little buildable, but oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. Now, for more of a subtle everyday highlighter, no surprise everybody loves this, the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. Now, this almost looks too dark for fair skin, but it still works beautifully. It's a little bit more skin toned. It's the one on the bottom. It's very, very subtle, but it's so beautiful and smooth, and it's just, it'll give you like the most natural glow ever, and it looks gorgeous for every day. Love it. Alright, let's talk about kind of blush and bronzer and contour. So the blush that I've been going for lately from the drugstore is the Milani Powder Blush in the shade Tea Rose. It's just a beautiful, almost slightly mauve, but it's everyday pink color, and it's matte, but it just looks so good with everything. I'm trying to get a good swatch of it without getting highlighter on it. Let's see, yeah. It's the pink shade up here. It's just such a beautiful everyday color, and I've really been enjoying using this. It's just easy to grab it and go. Alright, now I want to talk about the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Light Bronze. I think there's a medium one, but I'm quite fair. So again, I love how this smells. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be using this every day just because it smells like coconuts. This is such a beautiful, buttery, soft, sheeny bronzer. It almost seems like it'd be too light, but it's absolutely gorgeous. To me, this is kind of like the little sister, or very, very similar to the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer with the golden shimmer. They look very, very similar, although this one is much more affordable. Now that one's a little more shimmery. This one just has kind of a slight sheen to it, but oh my gosh, I freaking love it. Because if I had to choose between buying the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer and this one, I would go for this one every time because of the smell and just because it's just a little bit lighter on the skin tone and it's gorgeous. Alright, now this is the Sleek Contour Kit, or Face Contour Kit in Light. I've been using this a lot lately for my eyeshadows because I've just been going for the super natural, just put some color, no, not natural, but natural colors. Putting the contour shade in the crease, and then putting the highlight on the lid and brow bone. I've just been loving the way it looks. It's easy to do, especially being a new mom. It's really quick and easy, and I've been like obsessed with this now. I will use this either on its own or over kind of a lighter, slightly warmer brown shadow, but oh my gosh, it is so nice to have around as an eyeshadow thing. And you can also use it as a contour and highlight. So contour, highlight, and eyeshadow like all in one. It's fantastic. Alright, the very last product I want to talk about is one that I've talked about a million times, so I'll just say it quickly. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in 101 Classic Ivory. I'm wearing this today. It's a great medium to full coverage foundation depending on what you use to apply it. It can be pretty buildable, it's a really good shade match, and it's just fantastic. It doesn't hold up a super long time, but it holds up pretty well throughout the day, so I love this stuff. It's amazing. Alright, well that is everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Give it a big thumbs up if you like this kind of video, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!